when meals were like 50 years ago. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Anna Maria, the pharmacist with the suitcase, your best travel and motivational guru who emphasizes travel's power to broaden minds, foster growth and break comfort zones through stories, advices and experiences. Through my contents, I share with you the beauties of the world and I encourage you to back and leave going seeing in which marvelous planet we live. I'm also a pharmacist and a certified scuba diver, so following me along the way, you will also learn how to take good care of your health even when you will be far away from home and you will be discovering underwater hidden gems. But now, let's get into the video's topic. When is the last time you were served a meal on a flight that was truly memorable? Chances are the answer is not anytime recently, unless you were fortunate enough to book the cook when flying first or business class on Singapore Airlines, or to try the famed French cuisine from celebrity chef Daniel Boulud when flying up front on Air France. For most travelers, in-flight dining is a far cry from what it used to be, which had me wondering, what was airplane food really like 50 or 60 years ago? Take a trip back to the golden age of aviation with these retro airline menus from the 1960s and 1970s. A brief history of airline food. According to Food Network magazine, the concept of in-flight meal service debuted in 1919 on the now-defunct airline Handley Page Transport. Perhaps surprisingly, the meals on the carrier's London to Paris route were similar to what you might find in economy class today. Simple boxed lunches served cold for a price of 3 shillings, about 11 euros today. Almost 2 decades later, in 1936, United Airlines became the first to install kitchen on boards to provide hot meal service to passengers with a choice of dishes such as fried chicken or scrambled eggs. Things continued to improve from there. By the late 50s, airlines like Pan American World Airways, better known as Pan Am, were flying jets across the Atlantic from New York City to Europe, offering passengers in all cabins complimentary gourmet meals served on white tablecloths and fine china. This marked the beginning of what many consider to be the golden age of air travel and airline food. Advertisements from the era even touted the quality of the in-flight dining, with the TWA bragging about a meal you'll talk about for days. This was in part because airfares at the time were regulated by the US government, so airlines had to find other ways to set themselves apart from the competition. After the government deregulated the aviation industry in 1978, however, carriers began to compete on price and a new wave of low-cost airlines took to the skies. Most famously, Southwest Airlines offered free peanuts instead of meals on its flight, in exchange for low fares, a model other airlines soon followed. The 9/11 terrorist attack and the shockwaves they sent through the airline industry led most US airlines to stop offering meals to economy class passengers on domestic flights shortly thereafter. The heyday of in-flight dining. So, what could passengers traveling in the 60s and 70s expect to eat on board? Anne Sweeney, a flight attendant with Pan Am from 1964 to 1975, revealed to CNN the surprising lengths airlines went to in an attempt to elevate their meal service. Nothing but eggs were cooked to order for breakfast, including in coach. Other dishes served to Pan Am economy class passengers during Sweeney's time on board included chicken vol au vent, beef bourguignon, Cornish hen, and beef stroganoff. And if you were flying coach on American Airlines in the 60s, you could expect the Royal Coachman menu, with options such as beef consomme starter, chicken breast sautéed in wine, and a fruit tartlet for dessert. Of course, meal service was even more refined in first class and business class, and not just the food itself. The SFO Museum at San Francisco's International Airport features a collection of airline meal service sets with the likes of embossed fine bone china tableware, Swedish glassware, and ceramic teapots. For example, TWA's Royal Ambassador Service, International First Class, use those meal sets to plate dishes that wouldn't be out of place at a fine dining restaurant. Chateaubriand, carved and served from a cart in the aisle, veal piccata and lobster thermidor are just a few examples. And while it might come as a shock to younger flyers who don't remember what it was like to fly in a smoke-filled airplane cabin, not only was smoking permitted on board, but many airlines also passed around complimentary cigarettes to first-class customers after meal service. Sample in-flight menus. Luckily for aviation fans and foodies who love reading every detail of a menu, the Northwestern University Transportation Library has an extensive collection of vintage in-flight menus that you can browse online. For instance, if you were flying in coach, yes, coach, to London on TWA in 1978, you could expect Dungeness crab meat soaked in butter, spices and tomatoes to start. Harvest salad bowl with choice of blue cheese or Canadian bacon dressing. Entree choice of charboiled filet mignon with sauce bordelaise, wheat scallopini with fettuccine alfredo, or roast pork loin in cherry sauce. A banana split and a cheese platter for dessert. An extensive list of cocktails such as martini or a Manhattan, spirits, liqueurs, and other beverages. Even if you were flying the short 200-mile flight from Pittsburgh to Baltimore on United Airlines in 1963, according to this menu from the New York Public Library, you'd receive a lobster cocktail appetizer, stuffed chicken breast with white wine sauce, diced potatoes, sweet peppers, and butter green peas. A Barker House roll, pineapple cheesecake to finish. And in the late 60s, Alaska Airlines launched its Golden Samovar in conjunction with charter flights to the former USSR. The elaborate Eastern European themed service offered a selection of Russian beverages, as Russian music was played to set the mood, hors d'oeuvres such as Russian pelmeni dumpling, king crab leg and caviar, a salad course with Siberian dressing and warm black bread on the side, main course options such as chicken kiev, veal orlov and beef stroganoff, a pecan tart with fruit and cheese for dessert. Clearly, a lot has changed with in-flight dining, unless you are splurging for the most expensive fares. But the reality is that flying back then was a lot more expensive. In 1979, a basic domestic round-trip airfare cost about 525 euros in today's money, compared with 300 euros in 2026. Though the steak dinner wall and indistinguishable entree mean that meal service is no longer a highlight of air travel, at least it's more affordable, not to mention safer, than before. Did you know about this? Have you ever thought about having such a complete and elegant meal while flying somewhere? Let me know in the comments below. Share the video with the friends that you would like to experience this, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, because doing like that you won't miss the next episode in which you will receive other infos if you are a travel lover. See you in the next video. Ciao!